Hey, and welcome to Unexpected Pickup Hour! Okay, so it's not really a segment or anything, but I did unexpected pickups. At lunch, I decided to head over to Walmart. Actually, it wasn't for anything in particular. It was just to essentially get out of the office. I just wanted to, leave the office and stuff. So, headed over to Walmart and just, was going to walk around, see what was going on, check out the new releases and such. And I came across a little display they had, and it was mostly like 99% DVDs, but there were 2 Blu-rays there, and they were $8 each. And I was like, you know what? I want those Blu-rays. And I looked them up on Amazon.ca, and they were going for about $30 a pop. And I was like, I'm pretty sure they were cheaper than that, but whatever. But at $8, I mean, the lowest they're going to go is maybe $5. So at most, I bought 2 of them, so at most I lost $6. And really, it's not really losing anything. There's no guarantee they're going to go down to $5. I say $10 is probably the norm about where they're going to be at most if they're going to be on sale, say like a Black Friday or something like that. Anything's possible, but I figured I'd jump on these now. One is a Fox release, one is an MGM release. Again, both are $8, and both are from a television series, kinda. And that's the Stargate movies, Continuum and the Arc of Truth. Now these are the Canadian releases, obviously. And to be honest with you, I don't know if I've seen these or not. Problem with Stargate, at least, well, with all the Stargates. Stargate SG-1, I used to watch that, I wouldn't say religiously, but regularly. And I've probably seen most of Season 1, most of Season 2, probably most of Season 3 and 4. But then it started getting spotty, and I would still watch it. It's one of those shows where you can sort of jump into it and watch any one episode, not really have to worry about it. There's a few episodes that continued over a story arc and such. But honestly, I know for sure I have not seen probably 50% of the episodes of Stargate SG-1. There's just so many, seasons. So it is on my list of things to eventually pick up. I think I have Season 1. May have 1 or 2 seasons of SG-1 at the moment. The one show of Stargate that I did watch a lot of was Atlantis. And that was because when it came out, I was living with my parents, and they had a Canadian station called the Movie Network, TMN, and it was airing on there. And they had, before PVRs and stuff like that, they actually had sort of like not a pay-per-view but they had a channel where you could go to it, and it would, you could pick what you wanted to watch. So they had a whole list of stuff, and they were playing the Atlantis stuff. So they'd have maybe 5 or 6 episodes at a time. So eventually I went, I watched all of Season 1, I watched all of Season 2. I don't think I ever got to Season 3 that way. So eventually I think I have Season 1, 2, and 3 on DVD or Blu-ray. I don't remember. But I do know that all the SG-1s, Atlantis, and what was the other one? I don't know. The other one. You can post it below. My mind's just fried. I don't know. I'm just getting back from work. Been a 12-hour workday, so forgive me if I don't remember the third Stargate show. And when it comes to the third one, I haven't seen any of it. And there was a reason for that, and that was because I wanted to watch SG-1 and I wanted to finish Atlantis before jumping into it. Because I heard there was some relationships here and there that were kind of, much like SG-1, when you start Atlantis, there's SG1 people involved with Atlantis when you first start it, and obviously they're not there afterwards, but when you first get into it, it is good to know the SG1 because there's that relationship. But these movies, I don't know where in the timeline they actually take place. I don't know if they're after SG1. I think one of them may be, and one of them may be during SG1. I don't know. If you know specifically, comment down below in the doobly-doo and let me know. Either way, I don't think it really matters. I could probably watch them now and not have to worry about it, but who knows? I don't know. Maybe I will. I've got a lot to watch. I think I'll put them at the end of what I need to watch so far that I haven't watched, let alone the stuff that I have watched. Which I don't know about you, but I rewatch my, I don't just watch a DVD once. Hey, movies are there to be watched, right? So yeah, it's I think I'll put them at the end, and hey, I've got crap load of Zatoichi to watch. That's gonna take me a month or two, maybe one. I don't know, maybe a couple weeks. Depends on how much I'm working, actually. Yeah, so pick those up. I figure at $8 a pop, can't go wrong, right? It's almost a great buy. If they were $5 each, I'd say it'd be closer. And if they were free, definitely. But at $8, I couldn't pass it up, especially when I looked them up and they were going for like $30 at Amazon. I didn't check Amazon.com. I wonder what they were going for there. But yeah, I do know that they have been cheaper, which I was surprised to see them at $30 on Amazon. I was actually expecting about between $14.99 and $19.99 was what I was expecting. So I wasn't expecting, like $24.99 to $30.99 type thing prices, or $34, whatever. So yeah, you never know, man. And that's the one thing with Amazon, their prices fluctuate. Most places it's like we, short of, discontinued, out of print, raise the price. Once you buy it for something, it's like you would think, whatever you say, you bought it for $24.99. Well, hey man, then if you're going to be selling it at $27.99, then the lowest it should be going is $24.99. You shouldn't have any lost leaders in this stuff. Really, if I'm going to your website and you're selling off at $24.99 for $9.99, the likelihood that I'm buying enough DVDs and Blu-rays to make up that price difference that you just lost on that, I don't know. But I mean, it's Amazon. They could they're probably forcing people to be like, well, we bought it for $24.99 for you, but we're going to sell it for $9.99, so you give us $15. I wouldn't be surprised. They're very heavy-handed, those Amazon guys, eh? Much like Walmart. I guess when you get really, really big, you kind of dictate things. And it's funny, there's a lot of other, like CD Universe and all these other websites, Diabolique, DVD, etc., that sell stuff online. But one of the reasons why a lot of these websites like Amazon work, people go to them, even though Amazon's got some problems, is because their interface is better. I've gone to some places and it's like HMV is one of the worst. Oh my god, I can't find anything there. The only way you can find stuff at a lot of these places, if you know what you're looking for before you go. If you just want to browse and see what they have and see what, in a specific thing, say you want to watch, you want to check out limited edition horror movies on Blu-ray. Yeah. You take a look at some of the websites out there and tell me how easy it is to find that. And, hey, if it's really, really easy and you can easily switch genres or formats or search things or even prices, then that is a place that will get business. As long as their prices are good and they're Shipping is fast and reasonably priced, and their stock is decent. So anyways, guys, yeah, I'm rambling on here. It's just the 2 Blu-rays that I picked up today. I gotta grab some dinner. It is late and I'm hungry. So till next video, guys, take care, have a good one.